Well, here it is Friday again, and we're concluding another week, ready for the weekend. Just a reminder that it's an opportunity to register for church, which we still need to do. Well, we've been thinking about being authentic Christians and the way that we should deal with our emotions honestly. And the opposite mistake to living our life on the raw nerve of emotions is to deny that emotions exist, or to push them inside ourselves so that we don't have to deal with them. Many diseases of the Western world are related to emotions that are not dealt with. These diseases include depression, high blood pressure, heart disease, headaches, stomach ulcers, insomnia, drug and alcohol abuse, and a whole lot more. There are times when we deny the emotion that we have and try and contain it inside ourselves, and it becomes an emotional pressure cooker. And Christians are sometimes the worst offender of emotional dishonesty. We hear the myth, Christians aren't supposed to get angry, and so we get angry and don't express it. We hide it inside ourselves. But when a Christian's loved one dies, we rightly say this is a time for celebration and victory, but we wrongly think that we should be brave and not express the loss and the loneliness that we feel. There are three problems with this. First, it is that one day that pressure cooker can explode with an outburst of anger that's dishonouring to Christ and disrespectful to people around us. The second, denial can leave a person's personality dull and lifeless, with ongoing burden to carry around all these unresolved emotions. They kind of anaesthetise their heart so that they feel no pain, but neither do they feel joy. And God didn't make us to feel no emotion. He made us to feel emotion. And third, relationships, which could have been strong and prosperous, don't flourish because they remain shallow, hindered by unresolved emotions and things that we're too scared to talk about. This is why Jesus said in Matthew 18 verse 15, if your brother sins against you, go and show him his fault. Be honest about it. Just between the two of you. If he listens to you, you've won your brother over. Jesus urges us to face up to our emotions and to deal with them constructively. We have three responses to emotions. Well, we can let them rule us. I get angry, I hit someone, obviously not good. We can deny them, put them in a bag somewhere and hide them deep inside. Again, not good. Health problems can develop as a result of that. Or thirdly, the third thing we can do with our emotions is to acknowledge them, honestly say, yes, this is how I feel. What is some constructive way for me to deal with this? What does my Heavenly Father want me to do with this feeling? Psalm 32 is a struggle with a deep and overpowering emotion. Verse 3 says, when I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was sapped as in the heat of summer. So here is the description of a person who is emotionally oppressed. He's taken all his emotion, locked them inside himself, and what he describes as physical torment in his body follows. His bones are wasted away. His heavy experience continues day and night. He's not sleeping. He's not resting or easing the pain at the night time, but his strength is sapped. David was a man of great emotion and great poetic ability to express how he felt. And here he speaks of guilt tackling him around the bootlaces and anxiety coming over the top and completely flattening him. Guilt relating to his sin, fear about his relationship with God, anxiety about the future, they're all there. And now he goes on in verse 5 to speak of the sense of victory that he has over this situation. He says, then I acknowledged my sin to you and did not cover up my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgression to the Lord. You forgave the guilt of my sin. Therefore, let everyone who is godly pray to you while you may be found. Surely when the mighty waters rise, they will not reach him. David's openness to God brought him immediate relief. The suppressed guilt and suppressed emotion was released, and the sheer mental torture described in verse 3 and 4 gives way to peace and joy. So instead of groaning that his life is slipping away, his strength comes with a sense of deliverance and oneness, that God brings vitality for life because he's owned and shared and dealt with his emotions. This is the challenge for us. Again, I'm running out of time. God bless you. Let me encourage you to express and deal with your emotions in a godly way. Bye for now.